Morning. Happy Monday. Hello, everybody. My apologies for being a bit late, but I'm here. And let me get this shared out and ask that you share it. Okay, I'm just getting caught up on what's going on. Okay, I see our Rick is not doing good. Well, let's send him lots of love this morning. And welcome everybody who's coming in. Mama Hada Bear, good morning. Kathleen, good morning. Suzanne, everybody else who's coming in to find this. Hello, hello, hello. And let's start out with going into our hearts. We'll do the heart-brain coherence. Hi, Josie. I just got the message about Rick, and please give him my love. We're going to hold him in prayer this morning. All right, so place a hand on the heart and slow down the breathing. And add in the love. Make sure you love yourself. So as you're breathing that love in, just let it go all through you, around you. Just release anything that's unlike love. And let your whole experience with this be positive. As you keep saying, I am loved. Also, remind yourself that you are worthy, that you are enough, that you matter. Okay, good. Good. And good morning. Yes, good morning, Santa Fe. It is absolutely gorgeous this morning. It's 48 degrees, so it is a bit chilly, but wow, so beautiful outside. You can see the back porch, the patio, and the stained glass. And you know what I forgot to bring over here are some Kleenex, so I'll be right back. Yes, my allergies are still going strong. Okay, who else we got? Catherine DeSante, good morning. Suzanne, Auntie Jean, Isabel. Hello, everybody that's finding us. And please share it out when you do. Share, share, share. And then let's share some gratitude. I'm trying to find it. There it is. Got too many captions. So one thing that you're grateful for this morning. And I am grateful for the angels. I'm grateful for their messages. I'm grateful for the journey that I'm on. Boy, I could just keep going with my list. Good morning, Oksana, and happy Monday to you as well. Hi, Isabel. All right, so the angels gave a message last night, as they do every night, and it is, I choose, therefore I am. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Stephen R. Covey. I've been thinking a lot lately about decisions. Every day we make multiple decisions, from choosing what to eat to what to do with the rest of our lives. At times, we may be faced with difficult decisions that require us to choose between different paths or outcomes. These moments can be challenging, but they also offer us a chance to grow and develop our inner strength and wisdom. Ultimately, our decisions reflect our values and beliefs, and they shape our character and identity. When we make choices that are aligned with our true nature and values, we experience a sense of inner peace and fulfillment. On the other hand, when we make decisions that go against our values and beliefs, we may experience a sense of inner conflict and turmoil. It can become a vicious cycle, as we tend to point fingers and want to blame anyone or anything other than ourselves when things go haywire. It's not so easy to look inside and ask the questions about how we reached a place of discontentment in life. However, that introspection is the only thing that will bring answers. Dear angels, as we are constantly in decision-making mode, we will inevitably make mistakes along the way. However, it's how we respond to those mistakes and learn from them that determines our spiritual growth and evolution. Through our decisions, we have the power to create a life that is aligned with our deepest desires and aspirations. We can choose to live in accordance with our true purpose and values and to cultivate a sense of inner peace and harmony. Dear ones, your ability to think for yourself allows you to develop your own unique perspectives, make informed decisions, and navigate the complexities of the world around in which you live. If there was a mastermind programming you with all the answers to each scenario that you encounter in life, there would be no benefit to going through the experiences. Your ability to reason and choose for yourself allows you to take ownership of your choices and to live more authentically and meaningfully. In those times when you are tempted to blame and point fingers away from yourself when something goes, quote, wrong, we encourage you to remember who you are and the fact that you can only grow from the lessons if you see your part in the situation. There is no right or wrong answer, no guilt or regret. There is only growth or stagnation. The choice is yours. Dear angels, today I promise to turn the focus back on myself when I'm going through a struggle and own my part in the decisions I make. Owning our choices. Wow. Yeah, that's huge. Kathy Hand, good morning. Marlene Bedinger, Julie Kiss, and Pachetta. Good morning, all of you. Joanne Castrillo, good morning. And let's see, Suzanne. Am I going to visit the Loretto Chapel with the floating staircase in Santa Fe? It depends on where it's at, because I've got a long drive ahead of me again today, you guys. I'm going to be on the road for over 7 hours today, headed to Boulder. So I don't know if I'll have time to see it this time or not. But there's so many things here in Santa Fe that I do want to see. I need another day here. I took these 2 days just for some R&R to catch up on my rest, which I've done, and to just sit in this beauty of this place. If you've never been to Santa Fe, I encourage you to come here. It's just gorgeous. Auntie Jean says, I am grateful for going to sleep in peace and waking up in joy. Indeed. And Oksana says, today I appreciate my body. I appreciate its hardness, its durability, its strength, its fast healing ability, its beauty, its amazing organization and intelligence. Thank you, my beautiful body. Oh, I love that. Yes, yes. Give some gratitude, because, we don't have to micromanage this body. It just keeps on keeping on and doing the things that it knows it has to do. And Jean says, yes, you must see the staircase. It was built by an angel. I will check out where it's at and see if I can swing by there before I head out of town. Good morning, Blue Jean. And Pritchetta, I'm grateful for my beautiful fairy Teri ma'am and my lovely family. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for coming in, Pritchetta. And Blue says, yes, I have always wanted to take Dave to the staircase. It's 8:30. I'm going to send healing to Ricky now. Okay. Thank you for doing that, Blue. And if there's anyone else that needs prayers this morning, please type that in. I'll go ahead and put the caption up there so you all start typing in your prayer requests. I'm going to pull the Kuan Yin card for today. And see what she has to say about all this. I've been thinking a lot about the fact that we have free will, that we make these choices, and based on the choices we make, which we do every minute, that determines how our day goes. And then every day from there, we're living out the consequence of choices we made yesterday and the day before and leading up to this very moment. I've said before, I'm the culmination of all my experiences. And every time we have experiences, which is daily, we choose how we're going to respond and react to those. And then that determines where we're at right now. Thank you, Joanne. Yes, Kuka does have a cast on, a purple cast. I've seen a picture of it. So, yes, quick healing for her. And we also have Karen Palmer, who injured her ankle. So, again, healing for our peds that have injuries and those who are not doing so well. All right, so let's see what Kuan Yin wants us to know this morning. Beautiful. The card is trust. Do I have it upside down? Nope, it's the right way. Trust. Trust what you feel the divine is communicating to you through the happenings around you. There is divine guidance in all things if we know how to feel and look for it through the heart without silencing our intuition with logic. And that's part of what happens when we make decisions. Are we deciding with our logical brain, with our head, or are we making decisions with our heart? Because if we want to stay spirit-centered, it has to come from the heart. We have to do the check-in. So let's talk about that. How do you know that you're being led by your heart? Do you know? Or do you just go with whatever pops into your head that you're to do? Because when we're presented with a situation, we have so many choices. There's so many potential outcomes. And usually the first thing that we do is start trying to analyze it, right? That's how we are. We're humans. We want to see what it's all about and how can I take it apart and see what all the moving pieces and parts are so I can respond to that, right? But if we're really being heart-centered, then we take a moment. We pause, which I've taught you all that before many times. And the pause gives you an opportunity to connect in. And we connect with the breath. So anytime you're presented with something, which we are every day, just step away from it for a moment. Just step back and say, wait, what am I thinking? Just wait. And you hit that pause button and you say, okay, let me just feel into it. Instead of thinking into it, feel into it and see what it feels like. And then what you're thinking about doing in response, how does that feel? How does it make you feel inside when you think about reacting in a certain way? That's coming from the heart. That's allowing yourself to be guided by angels and your spirit guides, by the Creator. And Kathleen said that was the perfect card. I did a lot of meditation and prayer about trust last night. Yeah, my whole life, for the last 3 years especially, has been trust. It has to be. I trust that I'm going to be taken care of on this journey. I trust that I'm hearing things correctly. I trust that all my needs are going to be met. And when I start going into the fear and into worrying about how things are going to happen or what it's going to look like, I just go into my head instead of knowing that this journey is so divinely orchestrated that I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry where I'm going to be tonight or tomorrow night or next month or next year. I just watch it all unfold. And yes, I ask for direction because those angels are my GPS and they take me wherever it is they want me to be. So we have to ask the direction, but then listen for the answers. And that's where the trust comes in. So thank you for that, Kathleen. Yes, in meditation every day, I ask them, just show me what's next. Show me where I'm supposed to head this car and show me the money for the gas to power the car. Oh my gosh, gas prices are just insane right now. Every time I have to stop at the gas station, I flinch. And I'm like, oh, what's it going to be today, guys? So, yeah, it's definitely a journey in trust. Good morning, Sally and Tony. Glad that you're here this morning. So we're talking about trust, and we're also talking about anything that you all need right now to be put out there, to be lifted up. We have a P that's not doing well, and that's our pirate Rick. So we're all getting ready to go into our prayer time and lift Rick up and anybody else that needs to be in our prayers. So go ahead and put that in the comments, and we'll get prepared to go into our hearts. And please pray for me today, travel prayers again as I get on the road. And this leg of the journey, I've done it so many times. I think this one is going to be quite, I don't want to say boring, but there's not a whole lot that's going on between here and Boulder. So it's going to be a journey where I need to be awake and aware. So if anyone wants to call me along the way, I love it when that happens. And thank you to those who do, the ones that call and talk to me and make sure that I'm doing okay as I travel. I love that. I just love hearing from you. So that's where I'm at today. So putting myself in the prayers for travel prayers and for everything to go smoothly as I head into the next part of what I'm doing, which is going into Boulder, Colorado. Okay, so any other prayer requests, type them in. And let's go ahead and start going into our hearts. And please pray that all this allergy stuff is done, because it wipes you out. If you don't suffer from allergies, oh, bless you, because they're no fun. But I just know that it's going to clear up. So put that out there as well. And Sally says prayers for Rick, for Teri, and for all who need assistance within their lives and their families included. Thank you. Okay, so let's go into our hearts and just breathe this morning. The breath is the connection. So when we breathe into our heart center, we feel the connection. It's like a puzzle piece that all of a sudden fits together. So breathe into the heart. Say thank you. Thank you that I can feel the connection. Thank you that I am awake and aware, and I know what it feels like to trust. And I trust now that Spirit is here with us. I just want to call in the angels of the directions this morning. For some reason, they just told me to do that. So we'll start with Raphael, who is the angel of the East. Raphael is the healer angel, helping all healers, helping each one of us to realize that we heal from the inside. And Raphael comes in with the element of air. So if you feel a breeze or you see something move from the breeze, just say hello to Raphael and ask for whatever you need. If it's you that needs the healing, just focus your energy wherever that's at and watch as Raphael just goes to work to take care of it. Next, we have Archangel Michael, the angel of water. Michael, the angel of fire. And Michael, who's like right now laughing at me, Michael comes in to protect us, to take whatever it is we want to give, to cut the cords, to release energy that's not ours, and always there saying, what do you want to release? What do you want to give over? And he's so willing and so ready to take whatever that might be. So spend a moment right now with Michael. Just let Michael know whatever it is that you don't need anymore. What's not serving you? And it may be some of those things that they mentioned in their message to us. It might be regret. It might be feeling guilty. Whatever it is, now is your time to just turn it over. And then we go to the angel of water. We go to Gabriel. And Gabriel is so ready to clear things up for us. The water is a conduit, and it changes and shifts our energy. So thank you, Gabriel, for bringing in that beautiful energy. And then Uriel, the angel of earth, bringing in our connection with Mama Gaia. And Uriel right now wants to take us to that grounded, centered, and balanced place. So just envision with me, as you take in your next breath, just see that breath flowing into your lungs, and then see it going down deeper as it travels through the lower chakras, and especially down the root chakra and out the bottom of your feet. And then watch as your energy, your chi energy, connects with the earth. Maybe there's something that you have been wavering on, something that makes you sway or move or just feel jittery. Take this moment to just watch your energy connect with Mama Gaia. Watch as the energy goes further and further into earth. And right now, just see a beautiful hematite. A hematite is shiny, it's a grayish black, and it's so sturdy and strong. So as you connect in with it, just see yourself hugging it. This is really big. So stand by it, admire it, give gratitude for it, and then let its energy come into your energy. As you breathe in, bring that energy up through the bottom of your feet and stop at the root chakra. The root is all about safety and security and knowing that everything is okay. Everything's working perfectly. And sometimes that gets kind of shaken by the things that happen in the world or by the things that are happening in our lives. So just sit with that energy in the root chakra. Just tell yourself that affirmation. Everything is working perfectly. I am safe. I am loved. I am happy. I am strong. Just breathe into that energy. Feel your legs start to get stronger. This is your foundation. So you want that strong foundation to stand firm, not to wiggle back and forth and move with the wind, but you want it very strong, like our earth plane. And now let's breathe it on up into the rest of the chakras, the sacral, the solar plexus, and anchor it now into the heart. Just feel that grounded energy and know that you are tethered in your connection with Mother Gaia. Her energy is feeding you. It's helping you to know that you are exactly where you need to be, doing what you need to do. And with your next breath, let's send a line of energy from the heart upward, going through the throat chakra, the third eye, and out the crown, up to your soul star, up further to the other dimensions, all the way to the great central sun, and just stop there. Just bask in this light that is the divine. Now watch as that energy comes back. It travels down all those layers and into your crown, your third eye, your throat, and enters the heart space and anchors in there along with the earth energy. So when you feel grounded and balanced, knowing that you're safe and secure in Mama Gaia's arms, and all of your energy is being fed by the divine, feel now into that heart center. Just breathe into it and just tell yourself, I am loved. I'm so cared for. Everything is working perfectly. And I trust with all my being that I'm hearing the messages correctly, that I'm hearing what to do and when to do it. And I know I have choices. So those choices that I make are so important. And now let's lift up those who have asked for prayer. Let's all send love directly to our Rick, directly to anyone who is in need this morning of prayers. And that prayer list that keeps growing, let's send love right into every name that's on that list. Seeing the perfection. And then turn that love to yourself, feeling your heart getting bigger and bigger, and feel the heartbeat. When you put your hand there, you're able to hear your own heartbeat. And now let's send that love to each other, to each one that's here this morning. So take a breath in, and we're going to do our heart telephone that we do every day. Every day we share love because Kuan Yin teaches us that love is the energy that heals. So on the count of 3, 2, 1, we say thank you. I love you. I love you all so much this morning. Thank you for holding me up in prayer, and especially the travel prayers. I appreciate that. And I saw my Debbie come in. Deborah Soul, or Debbie Nalvin Solner, thank you for being here. Hope Wellington Marshall, good morning to you. Catherine Kovacs, hello everyone. Actually, Catherine, that is not a blanket. Those are tiles. And there's a little stove, heater, fireplace at the bottom. This is a little cottage that I rented here for a couple of days in Santa Fe. And it is just absolutely magnificent. Okay, so we got our love coming out. Here's Suzanne. Thank you. I love you. Hope and Zena, I love you so much. Kathleen. Sally, thank you. I love you. Catherine Kovacs, Josie and Rick. And Rick, we are lifting you up, every one of us lifting you up for healing today. And Julie Kiss. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Seeing Spirit and all the angels going ahead of me today, making the road smooth and easy. I like that. I love that idea. And I know and trust that they are always with me on the road. That car feels a little full every time I head out because I know all the angels are in there with me. Auntie Jean, thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, whatever it looks like, whatever choices you make today. Just remember, go into your heart and wait before you make that choice. Just take a pause and say, okay, Spirit, what would you have me do? Oh, you're so welcome, Rick. We love you big time, mister. So take all of this healing in that's coming your way. All right, you guys, I will see you tonight on Course in Miracles, and have a blessed rest of your day. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.